Thank you. Yeah, so what you will do, you will type PrimeNG. So this is the framework. If you see here, PrimeNG have a feature rich UI components. So it is very easier for developer to get to create any UI by using this PrimeNG. Okay, so this is first thing you will get. If you see over, over above 150 million downloads we have for npm, the PrimeNG. Okay, so those like Intel, all these things, TCS, Infosys, SCL, all are using this PrimeNG in the development. Okay, so what PrimeNG will provide? PrimeNG will provide themes as well, and you all the materials it will provide. Okay, how you can do these things. So this is one simple table how you can do. You need to just give the data accordingly. It will provide like search functionality, then these things, all this how you will develop, will learn today. Okay, then it is have blocks as well, so all the blocks you can develop like this. Okay, and they are also have templates, some templates, so we can use the templates as well. So this is what PrimeNG. Okay, so now let me show you what all the advantages of this PrimeNG. Okay, PrimeNG is a popular UI library. Okay, so why we are saying library, we'll see that. So we have all the things whatever we are using for the project or for designing the UI. So all the rich it is having all the components, all the modules, so that we can use directly by doing the copy paste. Okay, and it has a multiple components, so that also we will use. So yeah, multiple UI things we have, so we'll check. We'll have forms, menu, charts, and many more, whatever input box like passwords, then text area, calendar, all this functionality you have. So you need to just copy and paste, and you need to check the documentation how we need to develop, and what all the functionalities available. So just by using those functionality we need to implement according to our customer demand or our demand, so we can develop that thing. Okay, it is a responsive and mobile friendly as well, so we need to do that. Responsiveness also is there, and we also have theming and styling, so there we can use themes and all. And also we have rich documentation. Okay, so documentation like how we need to develop any, if we have any functionality, so how we need to do, so that all the documentation we have in that PrimeNG, and we can integrate it with the Angular as well. So integration is easily we can do. Also performance optimization is done in the PrimeNG, so they have used like a low, so lazy loading and virtual scrolling and all these things they have used, so it will not require more memory. So if we need to, if we will going to, like we will use simple thing, and then if we are going to create any behavior, then it will take some memory, so that they also have optimized. Also we have cross browser compatibility as well. Yeah, so modularity and ease of use, so these are the advantages of PrimeNG. So this is, and nowadays all the developers are using this PrimeNG, so that's why. Okay, is it fine? Any question till now? Okay, fine. Thank you. Now we'll going to start how to do that and all these things. So yeah, first we'll go with the PrimeNG and we'll check what all the things. So first things are like how to install these and all these things. So first we'll check what all the components. Okay, so if we go in the components, So first thing we are seeing, these are the forms. Okay, whatever forms we are using, so those all forms there is available here, like autocomplete, calendar. Okay, then drop down, then input, all these things. Then we have multi select as well. So one by one password also we have, radio buttons, right? So in some of the things we have used radio buttons, right? So those radio buttons also have rating, also we can see how to do ratings. The different things of rating we can see how you need that. You need to just check this documentation. You need to uh, just read those, and you can view. Then select button, this is one select button. Okay, so like this. Then we have buttons as well. So if you see, if you need any type of button, so here you can see. So these buttons we can use in our Angular applications. We have large amount of buttons, so whichever we need we can use them, like small size, then with icon, with some more like emails, with this like icons only buttons. Also we have different colors with different orientation. So like this we can use. So what we need to do, we need to just copy this code, and then that will be available in our. Again now I need. So we have like this data view, how to view data. So here is the list. Okay, like this we will use. Then order list also we have, so like orders, so we can use this functionality also. Okay, that's how we are doing orders. Those things also we can use. Then organization chart, if you see, this is one organization, so that also we can use. And if you click here, so that will also. So these things you can use directly by copying these things. So different for different things how you can do. Like in teams we have our structure. So if you need anything like a structure in your project, then you can use like this. Then paginator also will have in tables. So how to use that paginator, so you have this. All you need to just see, and you need to just use this. Once you are using, you will know. Now we need to check table. Okay, so how, just you can copy this code and you will get this table. This is a table, like this you will get. Okay, or dynamic tables, how dynamic table we can create. Okay, with the help of template, how we can create. So you can see here ng template and all these things, so you can directly use this. Again we have, so if you see here grid lines also we have. So grid lines how we can use, that is also here, like this grid lines. So just we need to use this. Where is that property? P data table grid line class, you need to just add, yeah, style class. If you add like this, then it will show this like grid lines. Okay, P data table stripped. So if you need a strip, then you need to use this class, then it will automatically used like this. So all these tables we have. Okay, scroll, paginator, then we have basic, all these things, programmatic, sort, how we can do sort. So that is just we need to add a column can be made sortable by adding p sortable column. Just we need to use p sortable column directive, and then sort indicator with the p sort icon. Just we need to do some modification in our code. Like here we have p sort icons, and here, yeah, that's it. And whatever category we have, that field we need to add p sortable column field. That field we need to add, and then it will be automatically sorted. If you see here, it is automatically sorting. So same thing in your project also you can do. Then you have filter as well. If you see here, you have filter, so that also we can use. Not contain, all the filters we can use equals to, and all this. with the edit type. Okay, now end with or content with start with no filter, like this all we can use. Okay, so this is what, again we have row selection, column selection, edit, we can use edit as well in the column. So any table we can edit as well. So this we need to just use this table and accordingly it will work. Okay, scroll we have, so table scroll also we can use, then virtual scroll, these are the all the documentation what we can use. Okay, then this is how we can show the data. Timeline also we can use. So this, if we have any ordering thing, so like this we use the timeline as well, where we can show the dates or with this quotes or like something like this one also in our page we can show. So this is all they will provide. Okay, like a tree also we can use. So if you see here, we can use like a tree like structure, or directly we can expand or collapse. So all these things we have, or like this way also we can use. So these are the some formats where we can use. Tree table also we can show, like table inside table. So if you see here, we have table inside table, so those also we can add, but as per our in whatever requirement we have in our application. So like that way we need to develop. Okay, now this is what how we can show the data. Then we have some portion like accordion. Okay, so like we need some header, then we need some data. So like this also we can develop. So I will give some demos how we can directly do. Then if you need some card like structure like this one, so you can use this card as well. Then divider, so you need to go like here. If you see here, we have divider in between two columns. Then panel also, like this way you can use panel as well. So if you minimize, that panel will also minimize. So that thing, like that thing we can add. If you need like two things, panel 1 and panel 2, then we can use splitter. Like this way you can use splitter as well to split. So if you see here you have splitter with panel 1, panel 2, panel 4, like this way. Okay, so here mp5 something they have used class. So these things you need to use. Panel size you have, so according to that panel size it will do this. Or if you need something like header 2, header 3, so this is also one stepper. So how steps we need, right? Some, if you see some application where you are filling the forms, right, there you will see something like this, like first section, then next section, then next section, and if you have something, then you need to go back. So like this way also you have, or like this way. Okay, so this is one stepper. Scroll panel also we can see. So if you need like this way, then also like this way, or divide as well. So this is a scroll panel. Tab view, if you need a tab, right, tab like structure, so that also you can use. So you need to just use this code to use the tabs. And toolbar, if you need any toolbar, so like this also you can, mainly it will be available in the dashboard like toolbars. So we can see all the toolbars as well. Also somewhere you will see confirmation things, confirmation dialog. So there you have overlays. Okay, so if you see save, do you want confirmation here? Yes, no. On click of yes, what will happen? On click of no, what will happen? That. Then we have this confirmation pop-up as well. So multiple things we have in the dialog as well. So dialog, what will show? It will add one screen. Now in that you cannot do anything. Okay, so this is one about dialog will do. Then dynamic dialog, how we can do. Sidebar also we have. So if you see, sidebar will come. Yeah, so like this way, if you need something, so then you can use sidebars. Okay, tooltip, if you need some information on any of the things, if you see here, tooltip means wherever you will go, you will see some information about that, so that also you will directly give here. If you see here, yeah, if you go there and if you just hover there, confirm to proceed. So this is one tooltip, this is also tooltip. Yeah, enter username, so this is all tooltip will do. Now we have menu, like wherever you have menu, so you will see this breadcrumb. So wherever you will go, like electronics, computer, accessories, keyword, so this will also you will have like this. If you need it by using icons, all these things, so yeah, you can use. These are the menus how we can do. Menu bar, if you need like a menu, how we have menu bar, right? So that documents and all these things, so like this way also we can use these menu bars. Wherever you need like which functionality, so that one you can directly use this. We can see menu bar as well, like home, feature, project, like this on the above screen, right? We are seeing home. So like this way also directly we can copy and we can add this code in the menu bar. We'll have this mega menu steps also we have. So 1 2 3 or 1 2 3, if we click on 2 3, then it will add accordingly, it will change, or 1 2, like this way all this functionality we have. Okay, so on the start menu, if you see seat, then payment, then it will go in the confirmation, or we can directly go back and we can use this personal. Then next is so all these things you can use tab menu, like hot tabs, like dashboard, transaction, product, messages. So these things like tab we have. Okay, so everywhere we are seeing tabs, so like this way these are the different things how we can use the tabs. Tired menu also we have, and we'll also have chart.js. So there we can use charts. So if you need to show any charts in your application, so then we can use these charts. So these are all things we have in the. Then we have these avatar badges. If you see in your messages and all these things, you will see like this type of, these are avatars badges. If you see like these badges, we can use block UI chip. So these are all the things we have in the PrimeNG. Are you getting any questions till now? Hello, anyone? Any questions? Okay, fine. So now I will show you how to create and how to add this PrimeNG in your application. Okay, fine. So first thing is our installation. If you see installation, how we can use PrimeNG in your components. So first thing is npm install PrimeNG. Okay, so before that we'll create one project. Okay, here we have only blank thing, so just I have added and every time we need to use this standalone equals to false. Okay, so just I am creating one project here. Just follow all this process. First thing is how we can, first I am creating the PrimeNG introduction. Okay, one project. So what we need to do, first we need to add this PrimeNG npm install, and then we need to import this styles, okay, in our angular.json. And then we can also use with the styles, like we can import this in the our global style like style.css, and then we can directly check this thing, it will work properly. So let me complete this. So here, if you, let's say we have just project is completing, still I'm, so let's say we if you need this autocomplete, okay, so let's say if you need it like this, so autocomplete is like whenever you type something it will show whatever option we have, okay, on click of that it will automatically select, so like a drop down, but it will be filtered on this one. So how we can do, first thing is we need to import this in our app module.ts, okay, where we are importing app module.ts, there we need to import this first module, and then we can use directly this code, okay. But here we have two things. If you see square bracket means this is the one variable, so that variable is required in our ts file, okay. And if you have this like this type of bracket, that means it is a one method. So if you see here you have toggle, and you here this is a html, so you need to copy this, and then we have ts file, okay. So ts file, what you required, this is what they have: items, you required selected items, then suggestions, and then you have this search event, okay. So these things are required at the time of your main code, okay. So I will tell you one by one. First we'll go with the input. Here is input text, okay. So in input we have 4-5 types input text, so here we can type anything. Then we have text area, like if you need somewhat bigger, then we'll have text area. Then you have input number also, so like this you will have without gap integer only, so whatever, so here words will not type, only number will type. Here you can have, don't have this min max digital, so you have min max boundaries also you have. So like this way you have this p number. Then you have password as well, so whenever you will type you will see only stars, okay, you will not see anything here. So you can type anything, but it will just give password thing, and this will automatically come weak strong, okay, like this way. And if you need like to see that password as well, so you can see by seeing this one. So if whichever functionality you need you can see. And this is one more again, at least one word, so all these things you can put there, like disable, how you can do disable, how you can do. So these things you need to just see, and you need to read, and whichever you need, that one you can use directly. Yeah, so this is completed. So now if you see, it is a path is PrimeNG. So now I need to go to that main path, open folder, PrimeNG, then PrimeNG instruction. So this is what we have, that project, okay. So now if you see here, we have our code only, okay. So first two things is like we need to just we need to go in the first see is that app module.ts is there or not. So yeah, here it is having. Now we need to go in module, and now first two thing is we need to include this forms and common module. so that we will not get any issues. So just I am importing. So same way now we are importing, right, common module. So where we need to import? In the imports. Declaration will be our self modules. Whatever module we are adding in our project, those will be come in the declaration. Components, whichever components we are adding in our project, those will come in declaration, and whichever we are importing from external side, those will come in the imports. Okay, so now these two things, common thing I have imported. Now what we need first we need to install PrimeNG. So now I will just install PrimeNG here. Go in terminal. So yeah, their installation, how to install, you can add installation first. So first thing is PrimeNG, npm install PrimeNG. So this one we have added, and for icons, just like we will use prime icons, right? So for that, this prime npm install prime icons also we need to do. So all the icons will come. If you see, you have all this thing icons, so all this will icon will see. If you file, so all these icons, we have multiple icons here, so all the prime icons will come when we install this one. Okay, so PrimeNG is installed. Now I am installing prime icons. And just we need to import this in the our prime icons. Okay, so first I will go in installation for this one, PrimeNG. Now what we need, where we need to go, angular.json. So here we can add these two things. Okay, in the styles. So I will go in angular.json. This is angular.json. Styles, if you see here we have styles, comma, and then we need to add these things. Remove comma. Okay, this is done. And second thing is we need to import these two things in our style.ts, style.css, which is our global style. So if you see here, style.css, so just we have imported. So these three steps we have, okay, for PrimeNG. Now we will also include this prime icons. So prime icons we have already installed, and this one we need to import in our style.css. That's it. Okay, now what we need to do, we will go in app component.ts, we'll clear all these things. Now what I need to do, first I will show you the input. Which input text. Okay, so we have this import. Okay, now we are going to add input. Okay, so which input, yeah, this one I will add. Okay, whenever we'll type, enter your username to reset your password. So just username we have like this. So or we'll use this one, simple one. First we'll check that is it working for first one. So which one is there? PrimeNG button module we'll check first. So first we'll check one button, is it working properly or not. So first we'll include this button module, and we'll check this one, submit, just button is working or not. Or first we'll check this one, and then we'll check this second one, is it working properly or not. Okay, so first thing is, whenever we have, we'll see, we'll need to import that module. So where we will import, in the app module.ts. So here we have this button module, copy, and then go in imports and then paste, save. Okay, so now first time only we need that module. Now whichever button we have, we'll just copy and paste in our application wherever you need. Just I have copied this and I'm using here in the app component.ts. Fine. Okay, now I will do npm start and I will check is it working properly or not. And here we in the p button we don't have any functions or anything, so we don't have any. Yeah, it's building now. Okay, now it's working. Now we'll go in here, localhost 4200, enter. Yeah, if you see, this is a blue button and we have added, and it is working same as like this one. Okay, now we'll try to add the second one, this one. Yeah, if you see, both the buttons now will have, now I will just change the name. If you see, both are working properly. Now I will try to add like this one. So these are the 8 things, so I will just use any one. So warning, which is warning, this one. So copy, paste. This is warning button. So only for first time we need that import in the app module. So once that is imported, then we can use that any button. If you see, warning is also coming correct. Let me add just icon. Let me add this one, success one. Oh, where we have success? Where is the success? This one. These are different formats of the buttons we can use. If you see, here it is different button, like only the word. Let me show you this icon only. So which icon we can use? This one. Just let me add any one. So how they have added, same way we can add. Are you getting things? For this we need first what is required here. Okay, I think for this we need something around its everything. Okay, some dependency we required here, so we'll not do this one. That grid and all, I think that is required first. Yeah, group button also we can add. So just I will copy and paste. I will try. Again it is having something. What is the error? Okay, we will show. For this I think again we need to import some other module. So there I think P button group we need to add, so that we'll see differently. Okay, and we can see like small, large, and all these icons. Now we'll go with password thing. We'll check is it working. Password. First we need to copy this one module, then go in app module.ts. First import this password one, and password module first we need to add, save. Now we can use this password, and we need some value as well, right? So for now we'll remove that value. For now this ng model will remove because that required ts file changes, and feedback also false, so that is also wherever you will see square bracket, that means that is required, okay, like a ts file. Yeah, if you see now, if we type a, so it is showing password like password only. Okay, if we need like this one, if we add disable placeholder disable and disable equal to true, then it will also add. So this is a property of that one. So now it will show, now if we see, it is a disabled and it is not, we cannot enter anything. So this is the password. Drop down, let me just show you drop down how we can add. For drop down we required yeah, like this. We'll check now how we can add this drop down, or we can check different drop down also like this way. Okay, so just first thing is we need to copy this drop down module, put it in app module.ts. Without that it will give error. Okay, that is not known property of like this. Let me remove and let me show you. If we add directly, what all the things it will show. I'm copying anyone. Is it getting, or you are getting over? Hello? Yeah, now if you see, some things it will give error. Yeah, p drop down is a isn't a angular component, it's a option input, so it is not known property they are saying, right? That means it is not added, so that's why it is saying. Now let me copy and paste here. Now save. Yeah, now that error is gone, whichever we have this one. Now only we have this cities and this form groups or this error, because this is required thing from ts files, but it is not available here, that's why. So just let me remove this from group, that is not required. Okay, now what we need, option cities, and that only cities is required. So cities, how they have added, just let me check. So here you can go, this is HTML, and now we need to go in the ts file. So if you see cities, they have created like this. So copy this cities, paste in ts file, app component.ts, and here we can add. Okay, directly cities I am adding. Save. Okay, so here name and code you need, and if you see here optional label we have added as name, so whichever is in name it will show in the your UN. So now if you see, all this is work properly, and now we have that one. And if you go in the code, what somewhat error is getting, no provider for ng control. Okay, something is missing, so missing here. No provided for ng control panel. So let me just do exactly same. Okay, now ts file I need to add these things. Let me quickly add in. I think something form is missing, so that is. Let me check which drop down is having simple drop down. Yeah, this one we can check. Cities. The selected city. Okay. Engine I want to copy. Yeah, now if you see, so that is something issue with the that form, and directly if we click, it is not clickable. Let me check what we have in that PrimeNG. Yeah, city is different name and this code is also different. So like this way directly we can use these things. Okay, I'm not sure why it is not coming, but yeah, it should come. So directly so option means whatever options we are adding, those options we will take for drop down, and this is placeholder. So what we need to show at the time of when it is not having anything, so that is a placeholder. So this is what a drop down we can see. So still now any doubt? Hello, anyone? So this is how we can add the PrimeNG in our application. Anyone, any doubt till now? Okay, so first just go with this, like what is the drop down, what is the, so go with these details, just read these details, and here if you have any doubts, right, we can see this code as well, like how they have implemented in stack. So here you can directly see the project, like here you will see the app. In the app you have this HTML, so here they have used, and here you will have things, demo.tsa. So here you can see the thing, how we have cities if you have any issues, and here you can see at the right side the demo of that. Okay, so whichever you will see, so like this way. First, so in the next week what you need to do, just go through this PrimeNG, just create one application for PrimeNG. Okay, and then start this with the form, all the forms, just check one by one auto complete and try to uh, add it in your project. Okay, so first all the forms once you done, and then just add one button whichever you will have from here, you can add, and on the click of it all the details should be saved. Is it fine? All the forms, calendar, you can see color calendar, how we have multiple calendars. So this is one calendar, here also we have calendar, here also